Our nation owes a debt to its fallen heroes that we can never fully repay, but we can honor their sacrifice. Guardians like Travis Manion and Brendan Looney. On April 29th, 2007, while fighting to rescue his fellow Marines from danger, Travis was killed by a sniper.
My name is Ryan Manion, and I am the sister of Travis Manion.
On September 21st, Brendan gave his own life, along with 8 others, in a helicopter crash.
My name is Amy Looney, and my late husband is Lieutenant SEAL Brendan Looney, United States Navy.
The friendship between First Lieutenant Travis Manion and Lieutenant Brendan Looney reflects the meaning of Memorial Day.
Travis and Brendan's friendship was forged on a brotherhood that developed at the Naval Academy.
We always used to joke that they were, brothers from another mother.
Travis and Brendan went through some of the toughest military training, but the most important training of their lives was developing their character. The military prepared them for battle, but it was their character that prepared them for life. Like our DNA, we each have a unique combination of character strengths that makes us who we are and pushes us to become who we want to be.
My name is Jocko Willink. I was in the U.S. Navy, and I retired as a lieutenant commander.
I mean, what can you say about Jocko? He's the real deal. He was the leader of a task unit for SEAL Team 3 during the Iraq War.
Well, when I was a SEAL platoon commander, we would receive intelligence from various sources about the location of a bad guy. We would drive our vehicles to the general vicinity where the bad guy was located. We'd put a big giant explosive breaching charge on the door of the building, and then we'd blast the door open. We would go inside, we'd clear the building, we would capture the bad guy that we were looking for, and we'd find out where the bad guy's friends were, and then we'd go get their friends. Well, I always say that leadership is the most important thing on the battlefield. The most important characteristic for a leader to have is humility. And sometimes that's surprising to people because they think a leader has to be bold and a leader has to be confident. Well, the problem with someone that's overly bold or overly confident is they stop listening to other people. And when you stop listening to other people, you don't change what you're doing. You'll stick with your plan. When your plan starts to go sideways and go wrong, you don't correct it. And the minute you lack humility is the minute that you stop training as hard, you start cutting corners. And when you cut corners and you don't train and you don't prepare, that's when you get caught.
My name is Earl Lundy. I was an E5 in the U.S.ARMY.
Earl doesn't understand the definition of quit. His story of survival is jaw-dropping.
I was deployed to Kaus in Afghanistan in 2007. It was March 2008 when I got injured. On this day, I'm about to go cook for my team as well. And I'm in the kitchen prepping a meal, and then all of a sudden, I seen a white light, quick. When I came back to, it was pitch black darkness. All I could smell is smoke, gunpowder, and I can't move. I'm paralyzed, I don't know what's going on. And I asked myself, did I just die? They parked a vehicle full of explosion on the side of the house where we was in, and it blew up the side of the house that we was in and causing the house to collapse down on us. Then I had a beam that was sitting on my leg, and it was crushing my leg, but it was saving my life at the same time. I gathered up enough strength to move my hand, get my hand loose, to move a boulder that was sitting on my face, moved it off, and as soon as I did that, rubble and everything fell in my mouth. I'm just buried for 4 to 5 hours. I'm in this dark place, but I'm not dead, so I got the choice to live. And that's exactly what I'm gonna choose to do. I'm gonna choose to live. I was able to hear people getting closer to me, and they was like, is anybody here? And I said, Sergeant Lundy, I'm here. And I was able to say that with so much pride and so much, like, dog, I made it. And, through the roughest patch of my life, I was able to make it. And I said my name proud because I need to know who I was at that time.
When my dad was in the hospital, it was sad seeing him in the hospital bed. It's definitely shocking because I never would think a person, let alone my father, would have to go through something like that. My dad perseveres through anything and everything. He always pushes himself to the limit, and once he pushes to that limit, he pushes to a next limit that we didn't even know was possible. So I wasn't surprised when he recovered because my father's like Superman.
At the end of the day, It is. It's the people that inspire us. If we can play a part in telling these amazing stories of men and women who demonstrate character each and every day, we can inspire an entire generation.
So I was introduced to the Character Does Matter program as a junior in high school. It feels really fulfilling to do these service events. It makes me feel really good to know that I matter and I'm doing something for the community. We basically go around South Philly, which is where our project is based in, and we clean up different parks. So we clean up trash and we rake leaves, we plant trees, and we build structures.
A lot of people think that you have to go through this dramatic experience in life to feel like, okay, then I made a change. To me, it was everyday stuff. All those little things matter because it helps build your character. Making your bed, or saying thank you. You just made somebody's day. It's always the little things that matter that can have ripple effects in your life.
Travis was big in the little things. And because he was big in the little things, it made him even bigger in the big things.
When you think about the word legacy, you think about how you want to be remembered one day. And I always think about the way that Travis and Brendan lived their lives, embodying certain qualities, things that allowed them to persevere in trying situations.
And for Travis, his legacy will live on through his motto of, if not me, then who?
That mantra, if not me, then who? That means everything. There's a lot of people that go through life and they don't take responsibility for what's going on in their life. They expect that the world is gonna come and make things happen for them.
If you don't get up and do this, who will?
You can sit around and wait for other people to do things for you, or you can step up and actually do them yourself.